Alright, so sometimes it's the hypocrisy of situations and the hypocritical wieners of the world that make life a little more entertaining. I'll come back to that later. But I gotta tell you, this current situation with Twitch I find funny because people are outraged. I actually applaud the chick for flashing her clam. Not because she flashed her clam, but because she did a power move. She basically showed the world that yes, your feelings don't matter, it's about money. For all the gamers that are offended, you need to do what's good for gaming in general and leave Twitch behind. I'm going to explain why. This is OTR Ogre and Corgi, and hey, if you like or hate what I'm saying, you know, like, link, and subscribe, comment if you so choose, share with a friend or an enemy, and rage comment if that's what feels good. Intelligent comments are appreciated, though, so let's get into it. When I look at the situation, people who think Twitch is for gamers, once upon a time, it was. But is it that not now? No. Twitch being for gamers is like someone saying MTV was about music, and you could see at one point in time, MTV was music. Down the road, not so much. That's why they had to make a whole separate channel or two. But when I look at it, the problem with a lot of people who use a platform is they act like they're part of it, when they're not. Here's what really it is. You are an employee, and you were like a construction worker, and now that the platform is built up, because they always sell these platforms, we're going to be a free speech platform, blah, 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 and then slowly but surely they start cracking down. First, the wild and out there channels that come there because they can finally say what they want, they get thrown out. Even if they are doing everything right and they didn't violate any sort of rules, they just get kicked off. And nobody says a goddamn thing. And then it goes down the lines, and people with personal beefs or whatever political garbage, and they start getting rid of people. And then you start realizing the only people that are left are the people that are making money. Aha, that's what it is. All the other crap that's got rid of is for one major reason. Despite what you want to believe, yes, Twitch is a business. This is not some communist utopia where everything is free and, you know, all those computers and whatnot to keep the business working. Yeah, they do take money and energy, finite resources to keep that shit going. And so if you had to choose, if it was like who was more valuable to the company, okay, so gamer channels bring in how much money? And you could argue like guys like Dr. Disrespect did bring in a lot of money, but how much did he want as well? As where, say, a Twitch thought that's hot and cute and whatnot, people are donating to, say, their channel, but Twitch is taking a cut of it. I mean, I got to assume they're getting paid somehow. Otherwise, why would they tolerate it? And that's the thing about it. When I look at it, it's just like with super chats. People who tell me how bad and draconian YouTube is, but can we be honest about this? You guys stick around. So it is a little hypocritical. So at the time, just like with YouTube, way back in the day, how YouTube won the war was they were the first ones to pay people. And so, same thing with Twitch. Twitch comes out and says, yeah, we're going to be a free speech, free this, free that. We're going to be a gaming channel. And they do that for a while to build up steam. Construction workers build it. And then one day they decide, okay, well, it's time to thin the herd. And that's what they're doing. So if this chick flashes her clam, which, by the way, I approve of because it's a power move, it's showing that you don't matter. You don't. And I think it's hilarious. And if you stick around in these platforms that are complete trash, well, who do you blame for that? I mean, aren't you kind of being a hypocrite? Or is it the fact that you're only angry at the fact that she got away with it? Like, oh, she got a 3-day suspension. Oh, it was like doing something that's so brazen. And look, it's like when they say the elites are laughing at you. Yes, the elites at Twitch are laughing at you. Okay? So sooner or later, BitChute, Rumble, and other platforms are going to build streaming platforms. So much like a Stex, Hex, and Hammer move, you need to move and diversify. You need to have your business everywhere. That way, one, you can't be canceled. And two, if this one platform's crap, you just decrease how much business you do with them. So, I don't know. Ultimately, I understand why people feel betrayed. It's almost like someone rolling up with a, like a fucking horse noodle baseball bat and slapping you in the face. Which, by the way, I think should be a fucking weapon on a video game. But at this point, maybe the slapping is just with a pony noodle bat. And you're just willing to tolerate the disrespect. But sooner or later, they're just gonna the gloves are gonna completely come off, and they're just gonna start getting rid of people. They may beg for you to come back if the other platforms get big enough, but would you really want to put up with that? Do you really want to be fucking some weak, effeminate, like Oscar Mayer wiener looking motherfucker. Like, oh please, can I come back to Twitch? No, no. When the new platforms come along, move over there. Move where the grass is growing and the hay can be made. So, anyways, it's OTR Ogre. And if you like what I'm doing, like, link, and subscribe. Comment if you so choose. And leave a comment if you want to. Side note, really, I do think it would be hilarious if gaming would get great again. And, you got your fucking anime kind of style chick or anime character rolling through the streets of whatever, like, big mobile world game, fucking beating people to death with a giant horse fucking hawk bat. Like, whack, whack, whack. That fucking shit would be hilarious. And that shit would be banned. People would be talking, I can't believe this is a thing on video games. I'd love to see the Pearl Clutchers come back and lose their fucking minds. Because that was the great thing about gaming back in the day. And the people that were offended and screaming, it was great. But we're in the modern era of gaming. So, anyways, take it easy.